Well, it took 3 days, but I finally made it back to Namba. So yeah, it is March 20th, 2023. I'm here in Namba, off to go see an NMB Theater show, because that's what you do in Namba. Today is a very special day. It's the birthday show for Hara Karen, which you may know is my oshimen, my main oshimen. So a very special day, very exciting. You know, after a very busy day, very busy weekend of like handshake events, meet and greet events, all that stuff. So finally back home, yeah, and going to the theater. So yeah, it's a little 4:45 or so. So I mean, time to go get my ticket. But before I go get my ticket, I'm gonna go hit up the shop and go pick up my birthday shirt. All right, see, I'm all decked out in my Hara Karen gear. All right, so I'm heading over to the theater to go pick up my ticket. Maybe I'll talk to the fans, see what's up. Anyway, yeah, see you guys in a bit. All right, I just got my ticket. I'm ticket number 186, whatever that means. I don't know until I actually go into the theater. But yeah, they have a pretty nice display for Karen's birthday. There's like a nice little mini stage setup with like little light ups and stuff. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. And there's like a little her uniform thing. There's a nice little flower bouquet. There's like a big flower bouquet like outside the stage, which that's something they've recently been able to do ever since the COVID restrictions or whatever have lifted. I think since might have been Mikana's birthday show or whatever is when they started doing the big flower displays. Fans could do that, so that's really nice. Yeah, so yeah, it's about 5:45 or so. So have a bit more time before I need to go in. But yeah, there's like a random Naruto cosplayer who actually has like a ticket for the show. So be on the lookout for that if you're watching the DMM stream. Anyway, I'll see y'all after the show. So yeah, I just got done watching the Team M show over here at NMB Theater. It was my second time watching Karen Seitansai, her birthday show. It's also the second time me coming to a Team M show. And yeah, because not really many chances for me to actually go to a Team M show. partially because of scheduling, but then also they only do like 1 or 2 M shows a month, so it's really dumb. So just like, I don't have any chance to come. But yeah, it's like I don't remember much from the set list, so it's kind of like a new experience for me. And then also, it's like the first time I went to a theater show where they brought back cheering and calls and stuff. So I missed doing that at concerts and stuff. So that was also a really fun experience, but also kind of a little rusty. Trying to do the cheers and calls. Like most of these songs, I don't really know the whole like pattern or whatnot. So it's kind of hard to like do the mixes and calls and stuff. Luckily though, there's like some like older people that were like older fans that know all these songs, they know all the patterns, so, like they led the calls and cheers, so that was pretty good. Here we go. Get distracted. We got the Hara Karen committee over there doing a group photo. We have them. Shout out to the Hara Karen committee. They put up a cool display. They did a good job. Oh yeah, my seat. So actually, I had a pretty good seat this time. It was like 5th row and pretty close to the middle, like just off center towards the left. So yeah, that was a pretty good seat. Unfortunately, let's see. The guy next to me is kind of bulky. I'm huge as well. And then there's like a small girl next to us, and then there's like another big guy next to her. So she was getting crushed by 2 big guys. So sucks for her. So anyway, I had a good spot. Pretty like good line of sight of Karen and all the other members I liked. So good stuff. Let's see. So I guess talk about the show itself. So first was Reset. Actually, wait. I'll back this up. So like they did, this is the first time they like did like the Karana, the announcements before, like saying, hey, don't stand up, or giving the rules and stuff for the theater show. It was really funny though, because like I think one of the things they say is like, hey, no smoking is allowed, and because we can like react and respond to it, so everyone's going like hi. But when they say like no smoking, one guy's like, what? So I laughed at that. That was pretty funny. And then the natural show starts. So Reset was pretty cool. They had all the members like start off like in pure poses, so that was really neat. Kind of special, the current special, right? And then as soon as like the song started and you get the cheers and stuff, it was really hype. So it was really fun. Oh yeah. And then at the very end, they did make some noise. So yeah, that was pretty good. But I mean, you might tell from my voice, I'm not feeling the best. I got crazy allergies right now. I've had like a sore throat and a cough and like sinus problems for like the past like week or so. This weekend doing all the events and stuff was really bad as well. So basically, like every time like in between like sets of like mixes or cheers or whatever, I started coughing, like getting all like asthmatic and stuff. So it was a bad time for me. I didn't quite enjoy it. Hopefully, next time I can go to a concert or a theater show, in the future, I'm feeling better. I popped a couple of cough drops in my mouth like during the show, without the staff looking. Had to be sneaky about that. But yeah, that part sucks about like just not feeling great. Also, I think my voice is a little shot now from trying to yell. But yeah, there's that. I forgot. Yeah, it's like the whole like the first 3 songs of this like set list is all super like upbeat songs, super high tension and stuff, right? So like you just run out of breath, you get really tired really easily. So that's what I noticed from this. Then get to the units. So yeah, for like Kojo-sama or whatever. Yeah, Karen was in that, so cheered for her. Hi, there you go. Got this flyer. YouTube ね。はい。すみません、お願いします。はい。I got this flyer. I'll give it to Fox. I have an extra one now. Shout out to Fox. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, the units. Yeah, so yeah. Ojo-sama, Karen, and then what the second song is? It's a shitty song where like it's like a cult. They're wearing like a white robe. It's all like culty and stuff. That one was kind of awkward though, because had Yuina, Wakapone, and Risa. Risa was a sub for this today's show. So I liked all those members. But I ended up cheering for Wakapone. I think she saw me. She gave me a smile, so that was good. Mission accomplished. And then the last song, She's Gone. Let's see, it was Anju. It was like Anju Reiko. Yeah, I cheered for Anju, so that was good. Remembered her colors, so that was good. And then, let's see, so that. And then the back half, it was kind of shitty. I don't, there's like Zero Sum Tayo and, it's like the rock daze, or it's not the rock daze song, but it's a song where they go like rock and roll or whatever. That song always like sounds really hype, but then the actual song is like not that hype at all. But yeah, there's that. Yeah, it basically kind of like lost me until High Tension. High Tension when they brought me back, of course. High Tension naturally is like the high tension song, the super hype, super fun song to get all into it. So yeah, I was loving it. I was like, Odore, and yeah. So fun stuff with that. And then the end with Green Flash was always like a weird song choice in general. But ending the set list of that is also weird. And they had instructions for like this show. So like the first song, at least, even the first 3 songs, or at least the first song, everyone had to have pink pin lights, pink and light pink. And then for Green Flash, it was turn your pin lights green. And that was it. It was like basically the only rules for the thing. And then, and that was it for that. And then the encore. So, kind of funny. So, it's actually the first time with them, like having like calls and stuff, cheers and stuff. So normally it's just clapping. It's like a silent encore clap is really, depressing. Because it's a birthday one, they have the committee announce, have one member of the committee, give a speech, kind of talking about like the member, getting everyone excited, and then they lead the encore. So what that person was this very small girl sitting directly behind me, and so I realized, oh man, I feel bad. And then later I saw, and she's really small. So after the show, literally just before I started recording, I saw her and I apologized for blocking her view, because literally I was like right in front of her. She couldn't see shit. Then they got the encore, and so yeah, that was fun. And then is the birthday part first, or is the last song part? I think it's the birthday part. So after the first 2 encore songs, then they do the birthday ceremony. And nice, got some letters. So Yuina wrote a letter to Karen, and then Karen's mom wrote a letter to Karen, which if you don't know, like Karen, like she's like she only lives with her mom. Like she only has a mom, I guess. It's like her mom and her 2 cats. So like I think the first year her mom wrote the letter, and then like the second year one of her cats wrote the letter, was actually her mom, and then the third year it was her other cat that wrote the letter, and then last year, which was 4th year, her mom wrote the letter again. So then this year was also her mom who wrote the letter. It was a nice little speech. And then like she gave her speech, and both like just in general, I realized last year was a really bad year for Karen. Failing non-battle, Team M failing, kind of like a really dark time for Hara Karen. And then but I know it's like late last year, and then into this year, it's definitely a turnaround for her. I say partially, Time Bomb making the uniforms and stuff for Time Bomb. I think that was a good challenge for her, get her motivated. And then she still has the NTT Docomo ambassador gig. She still has the Gal Princess stuff. That's still going for some reason. I don't know how, because there's no views on those, but whatever. I talk that for as someone who does gets maybe 100 views max on these vlogs, but hey. And then and then coming back this year, she's in the album song Done. And I didn't think I guess they did mention, she's in Lip Ripple, the unit song, the couple song. So I think she's kind of turning around. It's definitely, I think this might be she's last year's her lucky number year, but it was a very bad year. I think this year is kind of her year to she will hopefully get better and better. So I'm hoping that for her. Hopefully she does well this year. I'll be cheering for her. Yeah, and then last song is was it Kotoskina Yanin or whatever, the AKB song, but they changed it to Osaka Ben for this. And of course, I totally forgot that the song was on the set list, and I realized because it's like one of those really hype songs that were like the cheering and the calls, like really enhances the song. So this is the one where it goes like the woohoo and then a woo woo, and then this one they add the part like right at the end of the chorus, which is a Mechasuki. So like that was like super cool, super fun, yeah. And then Miyokuri was kind of low key this time. Also kind of awkward, because like Karen was at the very end of the line, so it's like actually it was like I think it was like Wakapon Risa, Yuina, Karen, like back to back. So it was like and then I just showed like my handmade fan here. Got it right here. So I mean it's like dollar store materials or whatever, the shiny materials. I got like Pio on this side, I got Hara on this side. So I just showed the Pio. Everyone did Pio to me as I walked by. I mean, they did that for literally everyone because everyone had like Pio goods for the show. And then that was kind of it. And then I went and got the bonus photos for the show. I fucked up and got like 2 of the same sets, like 2 of the same big size and 2 of the same small size. So and then they have a thing where if you buy more than 1,500 yen, you get a free photo. So now I have a whole another extra photo of the same photo I bought. I didn't buy like the 2,000 yen like big A4 size because it's so huge. Maybe I get it. I don't know. We'll see. Let me get it later. But that was kind of it. So overall, the Team M show was it was a lot of fun. I wish it could probably come more often, but the schedule just needs to work out. And then tomorrow I'll be coming back for the non-variety stage. They're doing 2 shows. I don't think I got even cancel Amake for the afternoon show, but I got I won properly for the night show, so I'll be I'm staying here overnight, going to that tomorrow night, and reporting on that. So that will be my plan for the next day. So it's gonna do it for my my vlog of the Team M show with Hara Karen's birthday. And let me know what you thought. If you saw the stream or whatever, let me know what you thought of the show. And leave a comment, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all on the other side. Peace.